This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Lil Durk. He had his hearing today in Miami and surfaced photos of OTF jam with McDonald's in his hands. You know what that means? You're getting the munchies. They ask you, hey, give them a little information, and you get that food. Once you get the food, you tell them, okay? We already know the other OTF members are going to tell because Durk's finances will be frozen and he won't be able to pay for their lawyer. So they're going to do what's best for them. Durk's dad showed up for Durk's first hearing in Miami. Didn't look too happy with the news he got. They're going to be transporting him to California where the case is supposed to happen, and he'll have another court hearing there. Regarding Young Thug, so I guess they had talks in chambers on Thursday about mistrial, and of course the prosecution would just like to end this. So they're gonna, since they are the ones that caused, they're the ones that made the mistakes to cause a mistrial to be suggested for the 100th time, right? So basically they probably came with some plea deals, and now Young Thug's lawyers and everyone else's lawyers are presenting counter offers for plea deals, and they're on DA Fannie Willis' desk for approval. So they could get approved tomorrow. And I'm assuming Young Thug will get time served in jail, then house arrest afterwards. I don't think they're going to just let him. They're going to have to give him some type of punishment with house arrest. I don't think they're going to keep him in jail. And we'll see what happens with the other guys. I don't know the other guys' cases too well, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen there. Now, Little Tim from the Quando Rondo killing, right? He is putting out a documentary to tell his side of the story. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, he did what he had to do in that situation. He defended Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo was getting beat up by King Von. So I don't think he did anything wrong in this situation, to be honest with you. But, there's a documentary called The Book of Timothy coming out now. So we'll see how that is. And Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, and Jay Critch have released Rich Forever 5. I think this sound is played out now, and plus Famous Dex is recovering, or maybe he's relapsing, whatever he is, addict. He's kind of lost a lot of credibility. Jay Critch, he gets robbed every 2 weeks. Rich the Kid kind of let his career dwindle, to be honest with you, but I think he's still, it's like the label stopped pushing him, to be honest, because he was still working. Rich the Kid. I think he still does well, though, monthly listeners. He still has 6 million monthly listeners. Plug Walk did 650 million plus. Carnival featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi. Who was this? What's the last thing he put out? Let's see how that's doing. See, before Rich Forever 5, he put out Life's a Gamble. He's still doing well. He still gets big features. He has Peso Pluma on his last album. Ty Dolla $ign, Peso Pluma again. Kanye's on that album. This is from this year, too. You just don't hear about it, which is weird. Life's a Gamble. Who put this out? It's because he's independent. All right. Meg Thee Stallion's releasing. She already released Act 2, which isn't doing too well of her album. Now she's doing Act 3 coming up. They're trying to milk that album for as much as it could be, because I think it all counts towards the same sales. Little Durk fans in Ghana march in the streets to support him after his arrest. And Burna Boy says free Durk. He says the streets ain't what it used to be. The old rules no longer apply. The way I see it, everybody's a civilian now. No more sliding. Just take your ops to court. Take their money. Free schmirk. Burna Boy's, isn't he from, he's from Ghana, right? Burna Boy. He is Nigerian. So he's from Nigeria. Does he know about the streets? Diddy. Man takes Diddy to court for assaulting him during an audition when he was 10 years old. He says, you're going to have to do stuff you don't want to do. Come on, man. Christian Rock's sister accuses her of making Christian Rock go down on her when she was just 7 years old. And I guess her sister was, older, obviously. That's a big accusation. Of course, Asian Doll comes out. Queen Vaughn says, since when can you shoot a guy for fighting your friend and claim it was self-defense? Them charges was dropped because his bullets didn't take Vaughn out. Let's talk about the real. I'm sick of these guys lying. She needs to stay out of this. She was not involved during that time. And FBG Butta, don't forget, he predicted the whole thing that was going to happen with Durk a long time ago. He said, and you got to question, Muwap was never filmed being arrested, no pictures of that, nothing. And it's because they're saying that's because OTF Jam was on the same plane when they all got arrested. They all got arrested at the same time, and that's the alleged informant. Well, anyways, guys, that's what's going on. It's kind of light for the news, though. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't felt too much news going. See, the election's kind of like taking everything over. So it's like, which is super annoying. Every other thing is about this election. I know it's important, but man, it's a lot, man. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you in the next one. Peace.
Jordan Tower.
New.